Welcome back, Arcanist Armory fans, to Season 3, Episode 30. The party is handling their infiltration very not stealthily and very well. Things are going quite swimmingly. They've managed to clear most of the floor of guards because the guards are going to check on some setup that Carlos put together, framing their fellow gnome for lots of theft and potentially firing all of the mages. So while they're busy, the party has determined that, knowing the map, they want to check out the room that would have been guarded by the gnomes. Were they still there?
Okay, important point. Are you guys going this way or this way towards it?
There's a group going this way, there's a group going this way. I would go this way, but I'm not in charge.
The groups are coming up this way.
No,
So do you guys want to go the way Chico was already heading?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys come around, and there is another door into the armory here that is closed. And then you guys come up to the...
Just to signify where it is.
Up to a more sturdy and sturdy room with a fancy lock on it.
Okay. I figure we're now away from the guards that we hear rushing. So
You do also see up here one guard that is
Still there.
still on his patrol and hasn't joined the mess over here. He is dedicated to his patrol.
How long will it take for him to pass?
Within a couple seconds, he'll pass. He doesn't seem to pay mind to the fact that there are 3 guards and a kobold over there.
Okay. As soon as he passes, I will slip out of my bindings, and then I will try to unlock the door.
Okay. Carrot will slip the rope back into her.
Is anyone helping me with the door?
Carrot is putting the
Carrot's-
rope away.
Sure.
18.
Okay.
Actually, I should just summon the statue at this point, but
All right. So you are able to get this open, and as you guys slip inside, there's a small bit of light in this room coming from magic torches. In that light, you can see the shine of polished silver and gold. In additional light brought into there's a lot of treasure in this room. It makes the light extra bright. The air seems to hum with magical energy from the items scattered about. There are swords, daggers, shield, jewelry, and then there is as you guys are looking around, there is a scroll that is up on a pedestal that catches your eye extra.
okay.
Through the scroll!
I point to Carrot and Chica and say, guard the door.
Sticky fingers.
Carrot nods and goes on the outside of the door.
Yes. Both of you go out,
Yeah.
close the door. You're the guards that are posted for the takeover.
Yup. Let's go get stuff.
Yep. You look at, scan the room real quick, tell me if anything's going to blow off my remaining fingers, and then everything is going in the bag.
Okay, make a perception check.
I want to make an Arcana check. See if anything
Okay.
heads up.
Arcana.
What spells do I actually have? I forget.
What do you get? What did you get?
Without anything or what?
For your
Oh.
1?
Hee hee.
With my bonuses, it's a 5.
Okay. The only thing that just that scroll on the pedestal.
So the scroll it is.
Nothing looks heavy, right? Or not particularly?
It looks like
These guys.
the heaviest item in the room. Make a perception check.
11.
11?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Big butt face. Yes, it knows where it's supposed to be. Okay, fine.
there's a lot of things.
Force my hand.
That's fine.
Not with the rest.
It looks like the heaviest thing would be you estimate from this distance 5 or so pounds.
Cool.
That's
I will summon my unseen servant and command it to put everything in my bag, so I don't have to touch anything.
Okay. How much can your bag hold? And is Zira, who is still in the room with you, helping?
Let me see.
I'm looking for new dice.
Inventory.
That's fine.
Let's see if my bag is holding everyone. Yes, there it is. It can hold up to 500 pounds and no more than 64 cubic feet.
And it's about half full of other junk you've thrown in there?
Correct.
Okay.
Although the junk that I've thrown in mostly doesn't weigh more, so it can probably take about
Right, so it can take more
300
heavy.
or 400 pounds, but it can't take more than half of their space. So 32 feet.
32 cubic feet. There are large piles of gold and silver. There are a large amount of very well ornate weapons that are made very, very well.
I wish I had detect magic, but I don't.
There are some. There's ornate shield that sits in the middle of the room, and that's all you get at first.
Okay.
First glance. There are also a couple.
I'll prioritize the non.
There are also some larger pieces of artwork.
Let's see, we're kobolds. I'll prioritize the weapons and armor first.
I would do the gemstones.
There are also some.
Jewelry's gonna
There
be
are
light.
also a lot of gems. There are also gems and jewelry.
Jewelry's
Yeah.
gonna be light.
So jewelry, weapons and armor. We'll deal with gold and as much gold as we can fill into the regular sacks. But
Worst case scenario, yeah, we found him stealing.
Okay.
Here's his loot.
There is quite a bit of stuff in this room, so even with the three of you, it'll take a while. It would take a while to get everything.
I'm going for the moon. I'll head for the jewelry and I'll pick up as much of the nice pieces as I can. After I look at the scroll. I'm going after the scroll.
So you go.
the kobolds aren't going to care about the art, and we don't sell stuff, so it may be valuable, but
I'm lighter. That's the only reason I'd go towards it.
Yeah.
I don't know where that set is. That was loud. That was very loud.
That's fine.
Okay. So
What is this?
Carrot's been the most persuasive guard. Once I fill the bag with things in the order that I've prioritized,
Okay.
I will stealthily open the door.
Make
Deception. 5 perception.
yes 5 perception checks because
Two.
they are spending some time in the room.
Are you talking about me?
No, not perception.
Deception?
Deception checks.
12. 16. Nope. That was a correct one. 21. 9. And another nat 1. So
That
I.
one didn't count though, because that was the second.
Okay.
Hey! There's that. 3 at least.
So about halfway through, the guards that are normally over here, the large groups of guards that you've sent off, are still off searching through other things. But this one that is continuing his patrol, he does make his way back around and does on the third pass. He notices that there are only 2 guards there, and there's supposed to be 3.
Hit him.
Okay, so you get
Invite him to join you. Say, hey, this is more important than your patrol they took off.
That's what the checks were for. But, there was Carrot also failed one of them, so there was three failures between the 10 checks. So he's suspicious and he's making his way over towards you.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm not gonna stab him yet because.
Yeah,
You say, I hear something. I hear something in the treasury.
He says, "What is going?"
Just punch him inside and let us deal with him.
He said,
We don't know he's coming.
he says, "Where are the normal guards for this treasury?"
There was a confusion in the barracks, and they went to go check it out.
Okay,
Commotion.
make a deception because the commotion wasn't actually in the barracks.
There is now.
Oh yeah, he doesn't believe me. It's a nat one.
You can have advantage because the Carrot's there with you.
Good.
Do you want a different dice?
Not roll with that die. They gave me 3 nat ones. It's a 10.
Okay. He doesn't believe you. He's like, he looks at you. He looks closely at the two of you, and he has the realization, you're a kobold.
Why do I keep getting that today? Why do you keep pursuing my species?
Both you and Carrot get to roll
I don't
an
hear
attack.
anything through the door.
No, that's the correct response. Why do people keep telling me this?
15 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an 8 on perception, so I don't hear anything through the door. I'm still looting.
So you got what?
15.
Okay, so you hit.
4. I got a 15 on perception. Do I hear anything?
You will in a
I should
second.
just slap people. I do more
Did you
damage.
get your advantage from being next to Carrot?
No, because I don't have that.
So that's-
We have that.
And Carrot might also have that.
No, Carrot does not. We're the ones.
We're the two that do have that.
You have to do it as an
Okay,
action. You have to grovel or something.
He is going to.
Cower bag.
He is going to call out. They are in the treasury.
Fortunately enough,
And we can-
they're about 200 meters away, probably inside.
And you guys both hear that. Hear that as they say they're in the treasury.
Cool.
Um,
How much
I will
have
put-
we got at this point?
there's
3 rounds.
There's a-
of his-
What if I just pull on my
his rounds.
are a long distance. Probably at least a 5-minute round.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're not the one
So
wearing
it
the
takes-
guard uniform.
so it
so I
takes
think you have
5
way better deception than me.
So it takes them about 5 minutes. So you guys have gotten about 15 minutes into leaving the room.
So we've gotten.
You've gotten probably.
I'm going to set down my bag
Oh.
and command my unseen servant to keep dropping things in it until it's full.
You've gotten probably a third of what's in the room.
Did we
Because
get
he was
the scroll?
prioritizing weapons and stuff.
And you were prioritizing jewelry.
Gems.
So,
Did we get the scroll?
yes, you grabbed the scroll first thing. That's what you said.
That's what I want.
It's a scroll of alarm when you open it. Wait.
There it is.
In addition to that scroll, I need you to roll.
My dice bag was 1d4 pin damage.
I need you to roll a d8.
Do I own a d8? Yes.
Okay. So as you are rummaging through for jewelry and stuff, you do see three. You do find 3 other scrolls
Okay, cool.
as well.
I have 4 scrolls.
Yes. One of which
I'm
you open and make an Arcana check.
I know. See
It
why I
still
said
says
no.
that.
6.
Okay. You're not sure, but you get. So you think that it might be useful in helping you escape.
Oh yay! Can I look at it closer?
You can make another Arcana check.
You can spend.
Let me find a different dice.
You can spend 15 minutes pondering and take a test. There's.
Yeah, because that's gonna work out well.
As you are looking,
21.
okay, as you go to look more closely at, you do hear the guard from behind the door say they're in the treasury.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'll say take over. I'll go help them.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that
15 more.
yeah? Oh, okay. So
Where's there?
at that point,
Do we need new initiative or are we still?
we'll just we'll still just use the old initiative.
Okay.
So
Did Carrot and Chica both already hit him?
already attempted to. Carrot missed.
Sorry. That wasn't funny.
Yes, it was.
So it's Carrot's turn.
Yes. So it's Carrot's turn.
That's
That will hit.
D12.
I'm looking for specific dice.
Not very good. Can only do 6 points of damage. I don't know why my app is better.
Chica's turn.
Okay, I'm going to put down my javelin and draw my greatsword because it does more damage. And so
It's
that is it's 22. Did it?
Yeah, that is.
So that hits.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Roll the damage.
15.
He is not dead.
Close.
Undead.
Oh.
Okay.
Then it is Carlos from the other side of the doors.
I swing open the door, it hits him and he dies.
From the other side of the door.
I open the door and he's within 5 of 2 kobolds. So I'm like, he's within 5 of 2 kobolds, so I lightning lure, which doesn't do anything with advantage. No.
It's looking not great.
Yeah. I will just step forward and skewer him. Okay. That's gonna hit. 6.
I might actually have success with this one.
13
he
points
falls,
of
he falls to the
skewer.
floor dead.
And I'll drop him in the bag.
Okay, as you drop him in the bag, you do hear the patrols
I'll also
that you
close the
sent
door.
towards the barrack starting to come back.
Okay.
Okay.
So you close the door.
And Carrie says, probably time to cut and run.
So I'm
looking at a scroll.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
I know
you
what I look
identify
at.
the scroll as a scroll of invisibility.
Heck yes.
Hey, can you come stand with them for the patrol to pass? I think we need to wait for the papers to get passed up to the chain of command.
I just found a scroll of invisibility.
But don't be invisible for this, because there should be 3 guards here.
Yes. I'm going to put that closer to the top of the page.
And you do realize that 3 of the guards that were here are
coming back.
the 3 that you sent towards the barracks.
Correct. So tell
It's time
them.
to wrap up.
Okay.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
We've got about a third. We're just going to have to move on.
We need to save the kobolds, though.
No, out of this room.
Oh, yeah.
They said they were in the treasury, so
Kobolds are in the treasure.
that's what
Yeah.
he yelled before he died.
Oh no!
Is that
He
they're in
means
the
the
treasure.
prisoner.
I'm assuming this is single use,
Yeah.
so we'd be in trouble if I used it.
So what
But I
I'm
could technically turn you invisible,
Single
and then
use.
we're like, well, he's not in here anymore, and move on.
yeah. Say we secured it.
Yeah, just hide behind a pile of gold.
We secured it. Please go report to the captain.
Okay, you figured you don't have a lot of time because the barracks aren't
I know.
super far away.
So I'm making my way to the
probably
door. I'm making my way to the door.
So invisibility me, tell them you secured the room, go tell the captain what happened. And while I'm invisible, I will go dump the bag of holding in the cobalt hole.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna try to cast invisibility? Okay.
Sure.
What level spells can you cast?
Up to second.
Second? Okay, then you need to make a check.
Mm,
DC 13.
technically, the third level is the fireball.
Oh, you can cast a third level spell? Then you're fine.
No, it's fireball. Bead, so second.
Oh,
Yeah.
So you can, okay. So yes, I need you to make a check. It would be...
That would be over 13.
Arcana.
E-
The
I think I
Arcana
remember
check.
my Arcana. Yeah, that's a 15.
Okay.
15.
Cool. So you are able to cast this invisibility,
And then I felt so
and the spell scroll disintegrates in your hands.
Yep.
And Carlos is no more.
Yay!
Invisibility lasts for a minute
1
or
hour.
1 hour.
It's either 1 hour or 10 minutes. I can't remember which.
Okay.
Let me look.
So I know there's no one on patrol here. There's not going to be anyone on patrol here. The guards came from here. So if we can
No,
convince...
invisibility is a second.
Oh, this is what I was
Okay,
like to see
then
what
we're
I need to make the check anyway.
Concentration up to 1 hour.
So she's concentrating at 1 hour.
Okay, so if you can convince the guards to go report to the captain, I actually have time to make several trips along this route, and we can empty this place.
Sounds good. I'll give him my bag as well.
Okay.
Before I turn him invisible.
Okay.
Do I give him the scrolls or do I keep the scrolls? I'm gonna keep the scrolls.
Yeah.
They might be useful
So
to
you
me.
still have 3
I'll have 3
unknown
scrolls.
scrolls.
Yeah, for the 10 minutes that the unseen servant is still up, I'm going to have it carry the bag for the first trip or two, just in case I get caught, so that I'm not holding the bag.
Okay.
And I cannot take damage.
You need to make.
So don't slap me.
You need to make a. Need you to make a stealth check first to see if you can sneak.
With advantage because I'm invisible.
Yes.
25.
25.
Given that we're sneaking past nobody, because the circle's already dead.
You have had 15 minutes for them to search the barracks and spread out.
I mean, they
to
probably
find other
came
call
back
logs.
towards the...
So you have some of them coming back this way, but you might have some of them coming back this way as well.
Should have knocked him out, put him in
but
the
you
wine
do-
room. And
You
put
do,
alcohol
you
in.
do pass. You do pass them. You do see there are the 4 that you had that had come up the hallway this way are coming back this way.
Okay, so I will come around this way when I see that they're there. And when I get to this corner after they've passed, I'm going to drop the 2 gnome bodies that I have in the bag here, so that if they're searching, I'm going to hear that they found something.
Okay.
And
And then you sneak past them.
once they've passed, I sneak into the...
Yeah. You easily do that.
Okay. And I will dump everything I had in the bag except for the 2 gnome bodies in the hall, and then I'll try to make my way back to the
Okay, so you dump a whole bunch down the.
in the service hallway.
Do you dump stuff down there? Because then you'll have to reload your bag, or do you just dump your bag down there and then go back for more? With the
Did
bag.
you dump
there,
your bag
with
of
the bag
holding,
that's
or did
there.
you take our bags?
I took the one you handed me with the jewelry. And I leave your bag here, and then I get into the hallway enough that there's space somewhere that we can go around it if we need to, and I just upend the bag.
Okay. You do not remember being told that the tunnel is going to be sealed behind you when you retreat.
Okay.
So you don't want them to the bag of holding.
Okay.
Um,
I'll take it 1,000 yards down, and
Okay.
we're already planning on taking this room out. So,
Okay. So you
and by we I mean I.
do that. You sneak there, and you're able to sneak there and back. Deception checks because these are new guards.
You do have
I don't
3
trust
guards
you.
on duty now, though.
Yes.
Ooh, 19.
Whoa, yay, 17.
Okay. And then
ridiculous.
Huh? We broke it.
Uh-huh.
You have an hour. All we have to do is move spaces.
Carrot
And not
rolled
get
a
hit.
3. Carrot rolled a 3, but because you two passed it, we will just.
Collectively, everyone got over 10.
It is enough that 2 out of the 3 passed, so it's a success.
19's high enough to cover.
So you 3 of them don't shoot you on sight, and they come up and are like, "What's going on in here?"
They were in the treasury, but we managed to secure them, and now we need to report back to the captain about the incident.
No, we need you.
Did you find anything in the barracks?
We came here to cover their murder. We
Did
came
you-
over here to
Did you find anything?
Treasure
Did you
guard.
find anything else? Carrot asked them if they found it.
Oh,
Oh,
So,
okay. Sorry.
Carrot's asking.
Carrots, okay, never
Carrot's
mind.
following up. Like, did
Oh,
you
okay.
guys find anything else?
Yeah. Did you guys
With the
find
ruckus
okay.
down here.
yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we found some stuff. We're gonna need to take them up to the captain.
they didn't notice that all of the booth boxes were missing.
We're going to need to call in reinforcements. There's something really bad going on here.
That's awful.
It's actually great because they're gonna call them all to the first floor. Or
And they go
So,
wander up head up the stairs.
as long as we've emptied the treasury, if we can pass them and be on the second floor while everyone's on the first, it's great.
Little did you know that we are the chaos agents.
So they're all headed upstairs. Does that make it easy for me to go back and forth? For
So there is still the other sets of guards.
this one's dead. This one.
Right, there's still the other set of four guards.
They've replaced the missing
Okay.
guards.
So one more deception check before Carlos is able to make it back.
19.
Good thing you put my other bag
Do you want it back?
there. No, I don't. That was a nat 20.
19.
Okay, and then a 15. So you guys are able to convince them that the situation is taken care of, and since they didn't find anything else,
This.
send them back to.
We're also using opposite.
That's
You need to report to the captain. You also shall.
send them back to whatever they were to their
Patrol, right? Normal.
to their normal patrols. So they go not up to the captain, but they go back.
Cool.
And
Do any of them on their normal patrols find you?
I'm going home.
no, 'cause the 4 of them go back into this room.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, we did know that was a place of interest.
And so
So this is the treasury?
this is the treasury right here.
I do have one more flame spike. I kind of want to put it on that door, but I don't know that that's happening. So I don't.
I just know like what rooms we've already been in.
Let's see there.
So with no guards patrolling, how long will it take me to empty the treasury?
I am looking at something.
Because you're by yourself
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
But we've gotten most of the
Okay.
valuables.
As you guys are there, other guards pass by. Make good enough deception checks. I'm not going to make you keep making them.
At this point, they know you're supposed to be there. So
Yeah, at this point, you're familiar faces. You see others that are starting to rush by. You see some of them, some
I
more.
think I pass.
You see some. Yes, that's so funny. You see some. You see some higher-ranking individuals that are also passing by, going between, going down into the barracks, back up to the store, back up, and you are asking some of the other guards that are passing by. You are told that the barracks are on that the fort's on lockdown, and they've sent for reinforcements. They should be here within the hour.
So we should be going from there.
And to completely empty the treasury probably would take you 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
So you're by yourself. We got about a third of it, so we got.
I think I'll take one more trip to leave it at a third. And then we can send people to the treasury if we need to. And
you
the
guys were
armory.
also told,
Yeah.
you guys were also told that there is another group that is somewhere in here leading as well.
Yeah.
This treasury's been emptied. What?
But you get the feeling that releasing any prisoners or taking out or tampering with golems are not going to be able to be achieved
After an hour from now, or
Yes, we're gonna have
before reinforcements show up.
okay, so we might as well just.
If we've got most of it, let's call it.
Okay. So we empty the treasury and skedaddle and burn down the fort.
No. Let's stop entering the treasury and go do something else.
He said that we get the sense that it doesn't matter.
The fort has
There's
been
not enough time.
the fort has been put on high alert.
So we might as well empty the treasury.
So
It's the only thing
we
we
need
can
to try and find the
put
cobalt.
into a lockdown.
I mean,
Okay.
So you get the idea that like, busting someone out of prison while the fort is on high alert is not going to work. So
Okay.
the only reason you're able to empty the treasury is because the person emptying is invisible.
invisible, and all three guards are letting it happen.
And the guards guarding the treasury are letting it happen.
Okay.
That is the only reason that the treasury is
So,
able to be looted. Make a couple more stealth checks.
despite there not being any guards in that room.
Because they are going to there are guards passing and officials, officers passing through these hallways, seeing what's going on.
2 27s and a dirty 20.
Cool.
That is empty.
You have emptied
we
the treasury.
took the artwork
Okay.
that I didn't want.
Three of you. Okay, you guys.
And I will flame spike this door so that we know if the guards come out. Because
This one.
Yeah.
The guards that
Before
are in this room, the door would be this one.
Okay,
Here.
that's fine. Because they saw him go in. As soon as I empty the treasury, I'll say, "Are there any locations that you saw guards go?" They point to here. I will flame spike that with my last flame spike.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
And then you guys.
And then on the way out,
Make
once they're
one more deception or stealth check, depending on whether you're trying to be sneaky, get out, or just be like, this is
25.
where I was told to go.
and invisible.
17.
Stealth or which one? Stealth
Oh.
or deception.
Deception, 17.
Okay.
I rolled a 7, so I don't know. So
Roll.
9 was stealth, the 7 without.
Okay.
25.
25.
Whatever
And,
carrot is, whatever the majority is. I don't want to be
Carrot-
stealthing while they're being deception.
Right. Carrot.
I'm stealthing still. I'm invisible.
Well, yeah, they can't see you.
I'm not trying to bluff my way out as an invisible kobold.
Whatever the least inconspicuous.
Carrot got a dirty 20 with her deception.
Yeah, I'll do deception then.
So
I'll just look a little more shady. I'm
you
focused
you
on the
look a
task.
little more shady, but they aren't asking too many questions.
And they're really
because-
worried about
because
other things.
they're trying to find the kobolds or whatever that has caused this problem.
Yes.
Okay, so on the way out, I'm going to leave this door open to keep airflow to the room so that it can burn. And then once everyone's passed, I'm going to slam
Okay.
out the tops.
Make a dexterity check. Because you are within 5 feet of this explosion.
20.
Okay.
And I know it's happening, and I set it off, so.
Right. It's just that
Yeah.
that is just the what.
I mean, that makes
happens.
sense. I'm not faulting your logic, and honestly, I haven't taken any damage at all, so I probably don't die even.
Because you haven't been hit by her.
You really did deal the most damage through this infiltration,
everyone
and
but
mostly to the team.
Joke is,
Myself.
I didn't take any damage outside of her.
I took
So you
12
take.
points of
So,
You probably gave about 12 points of damage too
to your
I
party.
gave out one.
to your party.
So you take 2 points of damage, of fire damage.
I do.
Yeah, as the explosion ignites.
Okay. Half damage.
And the barrel starts burning, and you figure you have a little bit of time before the room full of 13 barrels of alcohol and flour explodes.
Cool. Everyone, grab as much loot as you can in the hall on the way out. I will fan the flames to try to get this to go a little bit faster.
Okay.
So this is how many bag of holdings worth of treasure?
3. So it's 1,500 cubic feet of treasure.
It might not be like.
Although 500 of it is still in the bag of holding because that was my last trip. Although it's the least important 500.
Okay, so yeah, it's all the coins and stuff. I will tell you guys off screen what you guys have successfully
Okay.
looted by.
We will know. There was a plan.
got a lot of money.
I had several plans. The rest of the party had no plans, and my plans mostly paid off. Actually, they paid off a lot because we're taking a lot of money to the kobolds and possibly burning down the fort. But
Yeah, I have an idea to get this gold out of here, but let's finish this.
yeah, there is a chance that I did just kill the kobold prisoner and the whole team of infiltrating other kobolds.
How
But
far away are we from the compound?
From
Pretty far?
which compound?
to get back to the kobolds.
You've gone through several hours.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna take us with support.
Yeah, so you guys are able to.
Do we know the trick to sealing the tunnel? It wasn't someone else that was.
There was
gonna
no
do it.
bags in there, was there?
Someone else is going to do it. You're going.
There's no bags in the treasure, are there?
We had bags to take treasure.
Yes. Were there bags in the
so
treasury?
Oh, in the treasury? No.
So you guys are able to. I will go through.
We'll figure it out.
And we'll figure this out off screen.
Yeah. Long story short, we're not getting caught in the tunnel on the way out as they're dealing with the burning fort.
They're so burnt. They're so dealing with other stuff.
The mages are being fired. The person's being court-martialed, and we're.
And the fort's on fire, and there are kobolds somewhere.
We will see you next time for episode 31 of Kobold Quest: Arcanist's Adventures, Season 3.
Not to be confused